Have you ever stood in front of your kitchen pantry at night, feeling a pull you can't quite explain? Dinner is over, the dishes are done, but your body seems to whisper just one sweet thing before bed. It might be a cookie, a piece of chocolate, or even a bowl of cereal. For many older adults, these nightly cravings feel like second nature, almost like a ritual. But what seems like a harmless treat can slowly turn into a hidden enemy, especially after the age of 60, when our bodies begin to react differently to sugar than they did in our younger years. You might blame yourself for not having enough willpower, but the truth is more complex. Sugar cravings at night are often a sign that something deeper is out of balance. As we age, our blood sugar regulation becomes more fragile. If you've ever felt fine after dinner but suddenly sluggish or irritable an hour later, only to find relief in something sweet, you've experienced this imbalance firsthand. The body craves quick comfort, and sugar delivers it fast. But that temporary relief can lead to restless sleep, morning fatigue, and a growing dependence on sweets to feel normal. This cycle can sneak up on you. One day you're having a little dessert now, and the next you feel like you need something sweet every night just to relax. What's more, the older we get, the more our hunger hormones like insulin and leptin stop working the way they used to. Our metabolism slows down, our sleep gets lighter, and our stress tolerance changes. All of these factors make us more vulnerable to sugar spikes and crashes, which fuel even more cravings. And unfortunately, many common snacks marketed as light or healthy are quietly making things worse. But here's the truth. You can calm these cravings. You don't have to go to bed hungry, and you don't have to give up enjoying food at night. In fact, the right kind of evening snack can help your body settle, support stable blood sugar, and even improve your sleep quality. It's all about choosing foods that satisfy without triggering that sugar roller coaster. The kind of snacks that work with your body's needs, not against them. The change doesn't have to be extreme, but it does need to be intentional. Before we reveal the top 3 snacks that can actually help reduce sugar cravings and lower blood sugar at night, we need to look at the snacks and habits that may be quietly causing harm. These hidden troublemakers are more common than you think. And once you recognize them, replacing them becomes much easier. Let's begin by exposing the first one. Number 3, granola bars. They look healthy. They're often labeled as natural, low-fat, or made with whole grains. But don't be fooled. Most granola bars are just candy bars in disguise, especially the ones marketed toward older adults as heart-healthy or energizing. Flip over the package, and you'll often find high-fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, honey, or rice syrup among the first ingredients. These concentrated sugars may give a quick energy boost, but they also trigger a spike in blood glucose, followed by a crash that leads to even more cravings. What makes granola bars especially tricky is their timing. Many people reach for them between dinner and bedtime, thinking they're making a better choice than cookies or chocolate. But that combination of simple carbs and sugars, often with very little fiber or protein, gets absorbed quickly. This leads to a temporary feeling of satisfaction, followed by a drop in blood sugar that can make you feel restless, hungry, or foggy. The worst part? That crash often happens when you're already in bed, which can interfere with your sleep and push your body into a hormonal loop that increases cravings the next day. Another hidden danger in granola bars is the type of sweeteners used. Some brands include sugar alcohols or artificial sweeteners to lower the calorie count. While these may seem like a good alternative, they can confuse your body's hunger signals, disrupt your gut bacteria, and still stimulate insulin response in some people. Especially in older adults, the gut becomes more sensitive, and sweeteners that used to go unnoticed may now lead to bloating, discomfort, or worse, increased sweet cravings hours later. You might be thinking, but what if I choose the organic or low-sugar version? That's a fair question. Even some clean-label granola bars still contain dried fruit concentrates, agave, or puff grains that quickly turn into sugar in your bloodstream. The texture may be chewy and satisfying, but the blood sugar spike is real, and that's the part your body reacts to. For people over 60, avoiding these kinds of disguised sugars is crucial for nighttime balance and long-term metabolic health. If you enjoy a bar-like snack at night, don't worry. There are smarter options, and we'll get to those soon. But it starts with awareness. Granola bars, despite their healthy reputation, are often one of the most deceptive nighttime snacks. They're convenient, yes, but convenience isn't worth the cost of disrupted sleep, unstable energy, and a harder time managing cravings the next day. Your body deserves better, and better doesn't mean complicated. You'll see that in just a few moments. Number 2, flavored yogurts. Yogurt is often seen as a healthy food, especially for older adults. It's creamy, easy to digest, and rich in calcium. All good things. But here's the catch. Most flavored yogurts found in supermarkets are loaded with added sugars. Some containers have more sugar than a donut. And because they're sold in small, single-serving cups with cheerful labels like Vanilla Bliss or Strawberry Swirl, they don't raise red flags. But your body knows the truth. A 5-ounce cup can contain up to 20 grams of added sugar, enough to create a quick glucose spike and a hunger crash an hour later. Many people reach for yogurt at night, thinking it will help them feel full or digestion. And while plain, unsweetened yogurt can do that, flavored versions are another story. These sweetened yogurts are absorbed quickly and stimulate insulin, which tells your body to store fat, not burn it. Worse yet, the sugar content keeps your brain alert instead of winding it down, which can disrupt your sleep cycle. So instead of waking up rested, you wake up groggy, craving more sugar just to get through the morning. Another hidden trap with flavored yogurts is the illusion of health. Because they contain probiotics, many believe they're doing something good for their gut. And yes, live cultures are important, but they don't cancel out the damage caused by the sugar load. In fact, some studies suggest that high sugar intake can counteract the benefits of probiotics, especially in older adults whose gut microbiome is already more delicate. So while you might think you're supporting digestion, you could actually be feeding the very imbalance that leads to more cravings. Then there's the fruit, or at least what looks like fruit. Most flavored yogurts use fruit puree, syrups, or artificial flavorings, rather than actual fruit pieces. These fruit flavors are often stripped of fiber and packed with added sugars or concentrates. That means you're not getting the slow-digesting carbs or antioxidants from real fruit, just the taste and the sugar. Over time, this trains your palate to expect sweets at night, reinforcing the habit of late-night sugar fixes that are hard to break. Here's the truth. Not all yogurt is bad, but flavored ones at night? They're more dessert than health food. If you love yogurt and want to enjoy it before bed, there are better versions, and we'll talk about them soon. But for now, it's important to realize that sweetened yogurts are one of the sneakiest sources of added sugar in the evening diet. What feels light and healthy may be silently throwing off your blood sugar in your sleep. It's a small change to make, but it can have a big impact. Number 1, crackers and light cookies. They seem harmless. A few crackers with some tea before bed, or maybe a couple of light cookies labeled as sugar-free or low-calorie. But don't be fooled. These snacks are often made with refined flours, artificial ingredients, and simple starches that act just like sugar once inside your body. Even if they don't taste very sweet, they quickly break down into glucose, spiking your blood sugar and setting the stage for cravings, poor sleep, and energy crashes the next morning. One of the biggest traps is portion size. It's easy to eat a handful of crackers or a few small cookies without thinking twice, especially in front of the TV. But because these foods are so low in fiber and protein, they don't keep you full. In fact, they often make you hungrier. The starch hits your bloodstream quickly, your insulin rises, and an hour later you're either back in the kitchen or waking up groggy and unfocused. It's not about how much you eat, it's about what that food does inside your body. Another issue is the use of artificial sweeteners and flavorings. Many diet cookies or crackers marketed to older adults are filled with ingredients like sucralose, aspartame, or natural flavors designed to mimic sweetness without the calories. But these substitutes can confuse your body's hunger and fullness signals. Some studies suggest they may even increase sugar cravings later on by triggering the brain's reward system without delivering real nutrients. A mismatch that leaves you unsatisfied and more likely to snack again. Let's not forget the psychological factor. Eating something labeled light or sugar-free often gives us permission to overindulge. It's just a few crackers, you might think, or they're healthy, right? But when those snacks become part of your nightly routine, they can build into a habit that's hard to break, one that quietly disrupts your blood sugar stability and your ability to sleep deeply. And for people over 60 who already face natural changes in metabolism and hormone levels, that impact is magnified. Here's the bottom line. If a snack is made of white flour, comes in a package, and has more than 5 ingredients you can't pronounce, it's probably not helping you. Even without added sugar, many crackers and diet cookies still act like sugar inside the body. And over time, that keeps you stuck in the very cycle you're trying to escape. But don't worry. The second half of this video is all about better snacks. Tasty, simple, satisfying choices that help your body rest, not rebel. Now that we've uncovered the hidden culprits behind those nighttime cravings, let's flip the script and explore the snacks that truly satisfy without spiking your blood sugar. Number 3. Natural Greek yogurt with cinnamon. It might surprise you, but one of the simplest ways to calm sugar cravings at night is already sitting in your fridge, plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of cinnamon. While most flavored yogurts are loaded with sugar and artificial ingredients, natural Greek yogurt is an entirely different story. It's thick, rich in protein, and full of probiotics that help support digestion and blood sugar stability. And when paired with cinnamon, a spice with real metabolic benefits, it becomes a powerful tool for both satisfaction and hormonal balance. Greek yogurt works so well because of its protein content. Unlike carbs, protein takes longer to digest, helping you feel fuller for longer. This is key at night, when your body needs calm and sustained energy, not a blood sugar roller coaster. And those probiotics? They help balance your gut microbiome, which plays a surprising role in sugar regulation and even mood. Many older adults experience gut imbalances as they age, so a daily dose of live cultures can quietly shift things in the right direction, making cravings less intense over time. Then comes the cinnamon, more than just a cozy spice. Studies have shown that cinnamon can improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body process sugar more efficiently. One study even found that it can reduce blood glucose spikes after meals, which is especially helpful in the evening when your metabolism naturally slows down. Just a small sprinkle in your yogurt can turn a simple snack into a tool for hormonal balance. It adds flavor without sugar, making the snack feel indulgent while working with your body, not against it. Best of all, this combination is easy to prepare, gentle on digestion, and deeply satisfying. You can top it with a few chia seeds for extra fiber or a couple of walnut pieces for crunch. But even plain, it delivers the creamy richness and subtle sweetness that many people seek at night. And because it's low in carbohydrates, it doesn't lead to sugar crashes, which means better sleep and fewer cravings when you wake up. It's a grounding snack, perfect for the quiet hours when your body is ready to wind down. If you've been trying to move away from desserts without giving up that treat feeling, this might be your perfect bridge. Greek yogurt with cinnamon offers comfort, calm, and control, all in one small bowl. It may not have flashy packaging or bright colors, but its effects are far deeper than any sugar-laced snack could offer. Give it a try for just a few nights, and you may notice something powerful. Your cravings begin to fade, replaced by real, lasting satisfaction. Number 2, walnuts or almonds. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones, like a small handful of walnuts or almonds before bed. These nuts aren't just a convenient snack. They're nutritional powerhouses, especially for people over 60 who are trying to manage hunger, blood sugar, and late-night cravings. Rich in healthy fats, protein, and fiber, they work together to slow digestion, reduce sugar spikes, and leave you feeling satisfied for hours, not minutes. What sets walnuts and almonds apart is their ability to balance blood sugar naturally. Unlike high-carb snacks that burn fast and leave you hungry again, these nuts digest slowly, releasing energy over time. That means no sudden insulin spike, no sugar crash, and number 11 p.m. kitchen visit. In fact, a study published in Metabolism found that almonds can improve glycemic response in people with prediabetes, showing real promise for long-term blood sugar control, especially at night. Another reason nuts work so well is their effect on appetite-regulating hormones. The combination of fat, fiber, and protein helps increase satiety hormones like leptin, while lowering ghrelin, the hormone that tells your brain you're hungry. This means that even a small serving, around 10 to 15 almonds or walnut halves, can quiet your desire for sweets and help your brain and body ease in a rest mode, not snack mode. And because they don't contain added sugars or artificial ingredients, they're a much safer option for evening routines. These nuts also bring other benefits. Magnesium to help with muscle relaxation, antioxidants to fight inflammation, and vitamin E to support brain health, all highly relevant for older adults. And unlike ultra-processed snacks, they're gentle on digestion, helping your body relax instead of react. Whether you enjoy them plain, slightly roasted, or even chopped over a spoonful of Greek yogurt, nuts are a versatile, low-effort, high-impact choice for nighttime nourishment. If you've been used to sweet treats to finish your evening, switching to nuts may not feel indulgent at first. But give a few days, your body will start to recognize the deeper, more stable energy they provide. And as your blood sugar evens out and your cravings calm down, you might just find that this small handful carries more satisfaction than any cookie ever did. Sometimes, what feels simple is exactly what your body has been needing all along. Number 1. Apple with unsweetened peanut butter. There's something deeply satisfying about the crisp bite of an apple paired with the creamy richness of peanut butter. This simple combination hits all the right notes: sweet, savory, and comforting, without sending your blood sugar into chaos. For older adults looking to curb sugar cravings at night, this snack delivers both pleasure and purpose. The apple provides natural sugars wrapped in fiber, while the peanut butter adds protein and healthy fats that slow digestion and extend satisfaction. The key here is balance. Apples alone, especially sweeter varieties like Fuji or Gala, can raise blood sugar slightly. But when paired with a spoonful of unsweetened peanut butter, the impact is softened dramatically. The fiber in the apple helps delay absorption, and the fat and protein in the peanut butter work to keep blood sugar from spiking. This creates a slow, steady energy release that keeps you full and stable, rather than jittery or craving more sweets an hour later. Another benefit? This snack feels indulgent. It satisfies the desire to chew, to crunch, to experience texture, things we often seek at night for emotional comfort. But unlike cookies or chips, this combo nourishes rather than depletes. You're getting antioxidants from the apple's skin, along with vitamins, minerals, and heart-healthy fats from the peanut butter. It tastes like a treat, but it acts like medicine, a natural, whole food solution to an all-too-common problem. Just be mindful of the type of peanut butter you choose. Many brands marketed to older adults still contain added sugars or hydrogenated oils, which defeat the purpose. Look for labels that say 100% peanuts or no added sugar. A tablespoon is usually enough, paired with half a medium apple or even a few slices. Some people even sprinkle a little cinnamon on top to enhance flavor and support blood sugar balance further, making this snack even more powerful. Over time, your body starts to recognize this as a trusted, calming pattern. Instead of chasing quick sugar highs, you'll be feeding your system something that genuinely supports rest and repair. And as your cravings begin to fade, you may find that the simplest snacks, the ones closest to nature, are the ones that leave you feeling truly satisfied. Not just full, but nourished. Not just comforted, but restored. Maybe for years, you thought sugar cravings were just part of life, especially at night, when the house is quiet and your body seeks comfort. Maybe you've blamed yourself, thinking it was just a lack of discipline or aging bad habits. But now you know, cravings are not a personal failure. They're a signal, a message from your body that something is out of balance. And the beautiful part is, you can restore that balance with just a few smart choices each day. As we've seen, it's not about giving up everything you enjoy. It's about understanding how your body works, and how certain snacks either help or harm you more than you realize. Late night eating doesn't have to be a battle. With the right foods, you can feel calm, satisfied, and even proud of the choices you're making. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And at any age, progress is still possible. Your body still listens, still responds, still heals when given the right support. Imagine this. Going to bed without that nagging hunger or the guilt of eating something bad. Waking up without a sugar hangover. Feeling stable, clear, and in control of your energy. Not chasing sweets just to feel normal. These small changes, a spoon of peanut butter, a handful of almonds, a few cherries, may not seem dramatic, but over time, they create a rhythm of peace and nourishment that transforms how you live. Your evenings stop being a trap and start becoming a time of care. And maybe the best part? These solutions are already in your kitchen. No need for expensive powders, trendy diets, or strange supplements. Just real food, real choices, and real results. You're not too old to change. You're not too far gone. You're exactly where you need to be to begin. And the next step? Keep learning, keep choosing, and keep treating your body like the ally it truly is. If this video helped you understand your cravings a little better, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel and share it with a friend who might be going through the same struggle. Because healing isn't meant to happen alone, and every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. You deserve nights of peace, mornings of energy, and a life that feels lighter, one smart snack at a time.